Yo, yo, yo. Hey, yo, what's good to all my heroes and villains out there? It's your boy LC. Guys, welcome to another episode of Heroes and Villains Collectibles. And yo, this is going to be a good one, yo. This is going to be a good one because it's going to be a little different, man, because man, ever since that damn He-Man trailer, and then I got some news on that, on the casting, that actually had me all hyped up. You know what I mean? I'm like, man, who else is in this movie? You know, a little upset that Orko is not going to be in it. But we even got some cast members that wasn't even in the trailer. You know what I mean? So what I'm going to do is I wanted to talk about three subjects. So two of them I have articles for. First one we're going to do is He-Man, Masters of the Universe. Second one is we have some news on the Avengers Secret Wars. So that may be a part 1 and a part 2, which is dope. And then we have the full cast, just like He-Man. And He-Man, I wanted to talk about the cast. But just like He-Man, I wanted to talk about the full cast of Season 2 X-Men 97. Which, yo, I don't know about you guys, but, I mean, huge X-Men fan from the 90s. You know what I mean? And then when they came out with X-Men 97, off the chain. So now we're about to get X-Men 97 this summer again. So I'm like, they already actually dropped the full cast of characters that's going to be in it. You got about 27 characters. So that's going to be a good one. So, yo, check it out. Before we even get started, if it's the first time checking out your boy, make sure you guys go ahead, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. It'll let you know when I have all types of videos coming your way. Alright? So, before we get started, let me make sure my audio is good. Alright, good. My audio is good. Okay, so, that being said, let's go ahead and not waste no time. Yo, shouts out for all of you guys that seen my reaction video for the Masters of the Universe. I would like literally like 3 days behind, because it just, a lot of things had been going on all last week. So, and then one of the viewers had reminded me, and I was like, what, He-Man, that's right, I gotta see that trailer. And yo, I was hooked. Huge He-Man fan as a kid. Yo, not only did I have the figures and Castle Grayskull and Snake Mountain and all that, I actually had the Power Sword, right? And I had Skeletor's staff. Like, yo, my mom had hooked me up when I was a kid. I had everything that had to do with He-Man, yo. I ain't even bullshitting. It brings a smile to my face when I think about it, yo. It really does. But, yo, let's not waste no time. Let's go ahead and jump on the first article that I wanted to check out from Dark Horizons. So check it out. And then I'm going to show you actually pictures so that way at least you know the characters' faces of who's going to be playing what. But I want to go ahead and check out this article first. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Bam, right here. So, Masters of the Universe. Hey, and make sure you guys smash that like button. You know what I'm saying? But check it out. Masters of the Universe trailer sparks debate. I mean, obviously, just like everything else, most of the people that I've seen love the trailer and are really excited. But then you still have, you got them haters. You know, you can't have nothing good without having people hating on some shit. But yo, check it out. Let's go ahead and read this small article right here. And then this is going to give us the full cast. And then I'm going to go to Google. I'm going to show you that like about 2 other people that they do not reference on here, but that they do show them on the cast list on Google. So check it out. The following release of the first trailer of the live-action Masters of the Universe film early this week, there was plenty of discussion on social media, with much of the criticism of the trailer falling into 2 general areas. Of course, people just can't enjoy something good. And it was because I heard a lot of it was because of when the trailer starts and you got the he, him, you know what I mean? To be honest, that was the spoof. That was the joke. Because remember, at the end, he's He-Man. But you know how with this whole gender stuff, they're like he, him, she, her, and all this. So people saw that in the trailer and they were like, oh, snap, it's going to be woke. No, that was just like a joke towards the movie. You know what I mean? So, because it said like him, like he, him, right? But I mean, come on, the people just didn't understand it, but I understood it, and a lot of us understood it. The first was about the overall Earth scene, Those moments drawing comparison to Kenneth Branagh's first Thor film and questions about how much of the film's story takes place on Earth. I mean, I do give it that because just like a lot of movies, you have the fish out of water, and but something that people don't know. And if you're not a He-Man fan, you don't know this. He-Man's mom is from Earth. She didn't just send him off to a random planet. No, his mother is from Earth. So just so you guys know. So check it out. And then obviously, they did the same thing with Thor and all that stuff. But no, He-Man's mom is from Earth. It kind of makes sense that she would send him to Earth when she's trying to protect him. Just putting that out there. Rumors have suggested very little as opposed to Eternia. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I want to see a lot of He-Man in Eternia. But I get him sending him to Earth and all that. But I just don't want him to be on Earth a lot. Let's get him to Earth. 15, 20 minutes later, boom. Let's take place in Eternia. You know what I mean? So, the second, however, came down to single shots. A scene in which Nicholas Galitzine's Adam Glenn is sitting at his office desk. See, that's what I was talking about. And we see his nameplate on it along with the pronouns he, him. Come on, man. Like, we knew that right there was a whole joke. You know what I mean? That they even put into the movie. But people see that and they're like, oh, man, that's the whole pronouns, woke shit. Come on. That's exactly what I was talking. The minute I saw that, I was like, yo, people are going to be talking shit about it. And then that's exactly what they were talking about. That part right there. Most seem to take it for the visual gag, which that's exactly what it is. A gag. It appears to be a fun play on words on the He-Man, no shit, on the He-Man name that hasn't stopped both engagement from forming bots and actual people from sparking debate about the film, seemingly taking a political stance according to EW. That's exactly what I was saying. They see that he, him, and they're like, oh, man, they gotta be, come on, man. Come on. That was all jokes put in there on purpose because of the whole He-Man thing. Conservative author John De La Rose wrote in a frequently retweeted post on X, now they're making a Masters of the Universe and giving He-Man pronouns. These people won't stop until they ruin everything. You see? Like, I got it the first time I saw that because he is He-Man. So when I saw that, I knew that was a joke. When I saw that he, him, I knew that was a gag. I knew it the minute I saw that. I didn't think nothing of it. I didn't be like, oh, man, they're fucking it up. Nah, man. These are the people that really don't know shit about it. Let's see. Others have wondered if this was deliberately, which it was, included in the trailer to generate online rage bait, as it has successfully kept the film trending topic for several days now. The film also stars, now this is where it gets good. Check it out. And then I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to put faces to these names. Because there's two names that are not on here that you're going to be able to see in a minute. The film also stars Camila Mendes as Tila, Idris Elba as Man-at-Arms, Jared Leto as Skeletor, Alison Brie as Evelyn, James Purefoy as King Randor, Charlotte Riley as Queen Marlena, which is He-Man's mom, Morena Baccarin as the Sorceress. I'm gonna buy some of these names. Jonasons as Malcolm / Mephisto. Malcolm / Fisto. Now this is where I'm a little like taken by, yo. We have Kristen Wiig as the voice of Roboto. Roboto in the He-Man was not a female voice. You know what I mean? Go to YouTube and you can even look it up. He-Man, Roboto. I believe the first one that's going to pop up is the Happy Birthday Roboto, which is the first time they actually find him. He crash landed on Eternia, and then He-Man is there, Man-at-Arms, and they're trying to not put him together, but he's like damaged. And then Orko obviously has to come and crash into him and then they get him going. But he was a robot voice, but a male voice. So are they gonna do a female voice on him? Because once again, it's a him. Roboto is not a female. Roboto is a guy. Like even the way he looks, it's a robot, but it's a man. You know. So that's where I'm like, man, why would you give him a female voice? That's the part that I'm kind of like, you know. Kristen Wiig as the voice of Roboto. John Hugh Zhang as Ram Man. Okay, so they do have. Okay, so check it out. They do have him on here. Ram Man, which we did not see in the trailer. Then we have Kojo Ada as Triclops. We didn't see Triclops in the trailer. Then we have Sam C. Wilson as Trapjaw. We did see Trapjaw. And Sashir Samantha as Susie, which is the black chick that was like HR that we saw her in the trailer. She was also in the Agatha All Along series. She was the black chick in Agatha. So, Travis Knight directs Masters of the Universe, which is slated to open in cinemas on June 5th. Alright? So, that being said, all good stuff. All good stuff. When I saw it, I'm like, boom, that's the cast. So, check it out. The one that didn't show there was Goatman, which we know that, you know, he's in the movie. So then check this out. These are the characters, so you can put a face to them. So we got Nicholas Galitzine as He-Man. We got Jared Leto, Skeletor. We got Camila Mendes as Teela. We got Alison Brie, Evelyn. Idris Elba, Man-at-Arms. We got Morena Baccarin as the Sorceress. Christian Wiig as Roboto. We got James Purefoy as King Randor. We got Charlotte Riley as Queen Marlena. We have, now this is, if this wasn't in the first article, we have I'm just going to say Julius, I'm just going to say Julius Borenson as Goatman. We got, what's we call it? John, as Fisto. How come his name is different on here? Right? It said that Fisto was, what is it? Okay, yeah, Jonas. Yeah, that's right. His name was like, okay, cool. I thought it was like, let's just say Jonas, which is going to be playing Malcolm / Fisto. Now this, we didn't see this in the trailer, so this guy is going to be playing Triclops. So this is Kojo. And then we didn't see Ram Man in the trailer. So this is John Zhang playing Ram Man. This guy, I don't know who he is. He's probably going to be like maybe a co-worker or something, a friend of Adam. And then this is Sashir Samantha, Susie, which is what she's playing HR. And then we have Trapjaw, Sam C. Wilson. So now we have faces to go with the names. But that's what got me. Those were the two that I didn't see in the trailer, which was Triclops and Ram Man. I really want Orko, man, but obviously it doesn't say anything about Orko on here. But those were the two that are on there. So, and once again, I'm really excited about this. This is a dope cast. And to be honest, I hope there's surprises on there. Surprises that we haven't even seen. And you know, they're going to carry on to the next movie. Because you know they got to do a part 2. You know what I mean? You know they got to do a part 2. So, yeah, guys. There you have it. This is going to be the cast of He-Man, and I'm here for it. I am definitely here for it, yo. So, yo, check it out. Comment below when it comes to the Masters of the Universe. Let me know what you guys thought about this cast. Once again, the only issue, I got 2 issues. One, where the hell is Orko? No Orko, right? But then number 2 is Kristen Wiig as Roboto. Like, is she gonna be like this? There's no way. Like, she's gonna be doing a female voice, even though literally in the cartoons Roboto talks like a robot, but it sounds like a guy. So is she gonna talk like a robot, sounding like a female? You know what I mean? Like, I don't. Or is she gonna make like voices? Like, remember, you also have females that do voices, but they sound like guys. You know what I'm saying? They sound like male voices. You know, so that could be too. You know what I mean? Like, what is it? You guys seen the Boondocks, right? Riley was done by a female. You know what I mean? So like this character that's done by females, but it literally sounds like a boy or a guy. You know, so I hope that, man, because I don't want Roboto sounding like like a big ass. You got a big ass robot sounding like a female, and he's all big and built and stuff, which we did see him in the trailer. But comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about that. Let me know what you guys think about the cast. Happy about it. Cannot wait. Once again, this movie is literally coming out on the 5th of June. So I'm really happy about this one, yo. Really happy. So comment below and let me know your thoughts. Alright? So, alright. With that down, let's go ahead and move on to the Avengers. We have another article here by Dark Horizon, which is going to be talking about the Avengers Secret Wars, Part 1 and Part 2. Another small article, nothing big. And also, seeing how I'm looking at the picture of the Scarlet Witch, word has it that the Scarlet Witch may be getting her own movie. You know what I mean? Like set around the X-Men universe type of stuff. I mean, she is the daughter of Magneto. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, and word is we're going to get like a good version of the Scarlet Witch. Because they really messed her up in the old movies. Okay? But, let's see what they said. Avengers split and Scarlet Witch talks swirls. Okay, let's check it out. Marvel Studios Avengers Doomsday. Now, this is because, okay, we got Avengers Doomsday coming, right? That's already going to be a big-ass movie. That's going to be about 3 hours long. Obviously, Avengers Endgame was 3 hours. So I'm guessing Marvel don't want to go more than 3 hours, right? So we said, you know, if you figure, supposedly an article came out that it was going to be 3 hours and 45 minutes. That's just cap. There's no way that Marvel's going to make a 3 hour and 45 minute movie. I would love it. I'm there for it. But they're not going to make a 3 hour and 45 minute movie because they want people to keep coming back and all that. So I believe that this movie is going to be, let's say, the most 3 hours. Because you got to fit a lot in this movie. Like, people don't know who the hell Doctor Doom is, right? So, this movie minimum is going to be, this is what I say. This movie is going to be minimum 3 hours, right? Then, you still have a shitload more of stories to tell. That's where Secret Wars come in. Now, Secret Wars, if you think Doomsday is going to be a big movie, Secret Wars ain't no joke. But there is so much story in Secret Wars that you have no choice. You have to split it in two. Now, originally, I heard this like last year, like a while ago, before they even came out with when it was Kang Dynasty. Before Doomsday, that we were gonna do the Kang Dynasty, they said, yo, it's gonna be Kang Dynasty, and then we're gonna have a Secret Wars 1, and it's gonna be so big that we gotta do Secret Wars Part 2. I heard that back then when Jonathan Majors was still cast. So what's gonna happen is, let's say this Doomsday 3 hour movie. Cool. Now you have to make Avengers Avengers Secret Wars. That's gonna be like a 6 hour movie. So what do? We take Secret Wars Part 1, because Secret Wars is a huge ass story. We take Secret Wars Part 1, make that a 3 hour movie. Once again, we're only getting Doctor Doom in one movie, which is Doomsday. But Doom plays a huge part in Secret Wars. You know what I'm saying? So, let's get another 3 hour movie in Avengers Secret Wars. Then, you end that in a cliffhanger. And then we get Secret Wars Part 2. Let's make that shit another 3 hour movie. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, people will be there to see that. You know? So then there we have shit, 3, 6, we got like a 9 hour movie right there. Add all three together. You know? So that was the talk. The talk is, the word on the street is that Secret Wars may be Secret Wars Part 1 and Secret Wars Part 2. You know? So, you know, let's see if that's going to happen. Let's see if that's going to happen. But, all right, let's get to this article. Marvel Studios Avengers Doomsday is set to conduct some additional filming in April before shooting begins in the summer on Avengers Secret Wars. Now, you guys already know, and for those that don't know, every time Marvel does a movie, they go back and do a bunch of reshoots. You have to. The Marvel movies are big movies, you know? With these massive Marvel team-up films Rewrites are constantly happening before and during the event, even after principal photography, as the studio and directors Joe and Anthony Russo, the GOATs, shape the film right up until release. Like literally up to the last minute, they'll even start adding stuff in or taking stuff out. That means nothing is entirely set in stone. This weekend, Scooper, Danielle RPK, and the Hot Mic John Roca, which you guys seen I've done videos on the Hot Mic with John Roca, are both reporting that these movies are becoming so big that one idea is being considered is that they may have to branch out in a seventh Avengers film. Now, Avengers Secret Wars will be the sixth Avengers film that they've done. So they're talking about making a seventh one, which will be Secret Wars Part 2. My source heard that Doomsday could run for 3 hours. That's what I just said. And that it's huge. They are considering splitting Secret Wars into 2 parts. Let's do it. I'm there for it. Such a move would be unprecedented, especially with the sheer money being spent on these films, and a granted audience through it would likely involve some serious contract negotiations. Yeah, they're gonna remember. You do a part 2, you gotta pay these actors again some more money. Like yo, you paid me for one movie. You're going to have to pay me for a second one. You know what I mean? This all comes as another report from Scooper, My Time to Shine, is claiming Marvel Studios' Kevin Feige wants the Russo brothers to be very involved with the next saga and wants them to direct more films for them beyond Avengers entries. Okay, Daniel RPK is also reporting that Marvel is developing a new Scarlet Witch project as part of the Mutant Saga. Avengers Doomsday opens in cinema December. So what that means is that when the X-Men movie comes out, Kevin Feige, even though the Russo brothers are not going to be directing the X-Men movie, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the dude, oh man, that directed the last 3 Spider-Man movies. Oh, damn, what's his name? Damn, I think that guy, I got it on the tip of my tongue. That guy, if I'm not mistaken, that directed the last 3 Spider-Man movies, which was dope, is the one that's going to be directing the new X-Men movie. But that they want the Russo brothers there as well as like consultants, as putting in their 2 cents as well. You know what I mean? Because the Russo brothers know how to work with big characters. You know what I mean? With a huge ensemble. So yeah, that's the word. That's the word. So yeah, so that's last I heard, the director that directed the last 3 Spider-Man movies, because they loved what he did with that last Spider-Man movie, Far From Home, or was it No Way Home? That they said, yo, we want him to do the X-Men movie, and then we're going to have the Russos with him on a consulting basis on what to do, what not to do, what to bring in, how to work with big-ass characters, with a big-ass ensemble. So, really happy about that, guys. Really happy about that. So, let me know what you guys think. What up, Sean Franklin, 1988? Guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you guys want... Yo, give me all the Avengers. You know what I mean? The more Avengers movie, the better. But let me know what you guys think about Secret Wars Part 1 and Part 2. Listen, I'm a huge comic book collector. I got over 3,000 comic books. I got all the X-Men from back in the days. I even got DC's. I got a lot of comic books. It makes no sense. I got about like 8 big-ass crates. Trust me, it's a lot. Give me from X-Men comics to Avengers comics to even DC comics. Batman, Superman, Flash, I have it all. So give me some more Avengers. You know what I mean? I'm down. And I'm going to put this out there. I don't want to do a video separately, so since I'm on the subject. Also, I did a video about, I think it was yesterday, when they was talking about like the opening scene, because there's a lot of different Avengers plot leaks. So one of the plot leaks that I heard, I know that in the videos that you hear different plot leaks. One of the plot leaks that I heard was that the movie was going to open up with the X-Men going in to Tobey Maguire's universe and fighting Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man, and Dr. Octopus. But that Dr. Octopus and Tobey Maguire is going to notice that something is wrong, and that out of nowhere, like right, drop the bomb on him. Just Wolverine was gonna start fighting Spider-Man. If you guys don't know, in Secret Wars comic books #2, that's the cover. Look at the cover of that Secret Wars. That is Spider-Man versus Wolverine. So I'm like, yo, give me that all day. But that they were gonna just start fighting. You're gonna have the other X-Men there. But that Wolverine, no questions asked, was gonna attack Spider-Man. They were gonna start fighting. Obviously, you got Dr. Octopus. He's cured from the last movie, so he's gonna be helping out Spider-Man, fighting some of the X-Men. You know what I mean? And then that they were gonna whoop Spider-Man's ass because Spider-Man's Earth was gonna be destroyed at the last minute. Then Loki or the TVA was gonna come in, save Spider-Man, and bring him to the TVA to have him being part of the Avengers. But it's called the Multiverse Avengers it's Universal Avengers. I believe that's the name. But something I also heard that Wolverine was going to kill somebody. They're like, yo. Now this I don't know, but I did hear that Wolverine was supposedly gonna kill somebody big in the middle of the fight, and I'm like, well, you're not gonna bring Tobey Maguire Spider-Man and then kill him in the beginning of the movie, being killed by Wolverine. Because realistically, Spider-Man is a lot faster than Wolverine. I believe that Spider-Man is way faster than Wolverine. You know what I'm saying? But that had me thinking, what if we're watching the X-Men movie, right? I mean, the opening of the movie, because that's how it's supposed to open. Spider-Man and Dr. Octopus are fighting the X-Men, and then out of nowhere, Wolverine kills Dr. Octopus. Because Doc Ock is not going to be saved by the TVA. So you're going to tell me that if I'm fighting with you, and the Earth is gonna be destroyed, the TVA is just gonna come and save you? No, I'm thinking Spider-Man's gonna be. They're gonna whoop his ass. He's gonna be like left for dead. But that Doc Ock is the one that's going to die. That Wolverine is going to kill Dr. Octopus, and Spider-Man is the one that's gonna be left alive or beat up. And then the TVA is gonna come and bring him over to the TVA. So. That's what I heard. That there was supposed to be a big death of somebody important. And I'm like, well, I mean, obviously everybody thought Spider-Man, but I'm like, yes, I understand that. But if you have Spider-Man and Dr. Octopus, for me, it's common sense. You're not going to kill off Spider-Man. But you're going to kill off a Dr. Octopus, especially when he's been rehabilitated. He's the good guy now. He's helping Spider-Man. And then to have Wolverine be the one to kill him? Oh, snap. So that's what I heard. That there was gonna be a big death. Big death. I'm the one that just put the Wolverine killing Dr. Octopus. Cause there's no way Wolverine's killing Spider-Man. There's no way. First of all, like I told you, Spider-Man is a lot faster than Wolverine. I'll tell you that right there. You know what I mean? And to be honest, I think Spider-Man could whoop Wolverine's ass. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my thoughts. That's just my thoughts, yo. But yo, comment below. Let me know you guys' thoughts when it comes to the Avengers. If you guys are excited, if you guys want that, if you guys want, yo, let me get Secret Wars 1 and Secret Wars 2. You know what I mean? It's just so much movie that you can't just short-sight it and put it in just one movie. Nah, man, give us 1 and 2. You know? So that way, once we get part 2, then that's it. They're gonna reset the universe. and then everything is gonna start all over again, and then it's gonna begin with the X-Men movie. Then it's gonna start the mutant saga, but we are gonna have some Avengers sprinkled around because that's it. It's all gonna become one universe, one Earth that everybody now lives on. You know, so. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on the Avengers Doomsday, on the Secret Wars Part 1, Secret Wars Part 2. What do you want to see? If it's a good idea, yo, the more Avengers, the better, I say. Alright, so. Alright, guys, so that down. I got one more thing that I wanted to bring to you guys' attention. That's why I wanted to leave it for last. And it's going to be regarding the X-Men 97 Season 2. Alright, so they did drop the cast of the X-Men 97. So what I wanted to do was go ahead and show you guys the cast. We have about 27 characters that are going to be in the show. So who are those characters? Let's go ahead and begin. Bam, here we go. Alright, first one that we have is Scott Summers, a.k.a. Cyclops, the leader of the X-Men. So that's going to be pretty cool. We knew he was coming back. You know what I'm saying? Now, before I forget, one person that is not on this list, because I don't want to go ahead and forget 27 characters, then I might forget. One person that's not on this list, but if you saw the ending of X-Men 97... hopefully they bring him back to life. That's what Apocalypse was going to do, if I'm not mistaken. One person that's not on this list, man, that is one of my favorite X-Men, is Gambit. Gambit is not set, supposedly, to return in X-Men 97 Season 2. But, I mean, it could be a surprise. It could be a surprise that we have Gambit, but now he's a villain because what's his name? Apocalypse brought him back. You know, with the rest of the Horsemen. So let's see what happens. Don't quote me on that one. But Gambit's my guy. But okay, we're getting Cyclops. Okay, we're getting Jean Grey. And guys, let me know which is your favorite X-Men. For number 3, we are getting Rogue. And it's like, man, you got... Yeah, I'm going to tell you something I did not like about X-Men 97. Rogue is Gambit's girl. Right? I'm like, girl, what the hell you doing fucking around with Magneto? I was so mad, yo. I'm like, yo, what the hell are you doing? Your man is Gambit. What are you doing creeping with Magneto? I did not like that one bit. I'm watching the show and I'm like, mother. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you dirty ass. But she's back. And then Gambit is going to sacrifice himself for you. And then you on that bullshit. I don't know. That was just me. I just felt a certain way. Man. Because Gambit would have done anything for you. Literally even sacrificed himself. And then you're going to go ahead and fuck around with Magneto. I didn't like that shit. Number 4, we got Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler is dope as hell. Also one of my favorites. Number 5, the man himself. We got Wolverine in the house. Obviously, you can't have an X-Men show without Wolverine. Number 6, we have Storm. Guys, let me know. I like this outfit. Do you guys like her better in the silver outfit, or do you prefer her with the black outfit? I mean, I like them both, but I mean, this one right here, this all black, I mean, yo, that's some sexy shit right there. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. For number 7, we have Beast. A.K.A. Hank McCoy. For number 8, we have Jubilee. For number 9, we have Sunspot. And if I'm not mistaken, we did see him in season 1. He was in season 1. For number 10, we're getting, obviously, Professor X. For number 11, we have the Home Wrecker. Pissed me off, man, seeing him fucking around with Rogue, yo. But we got Magneto. I just didn't like him messing with Rogue. You know what I mean? Like, yo, that's my man's girl, B. Don't mess with Rogue. But we got Magneto in the house. For number 12, we have Morph. Yo, let me know what you guys think about this version of Morph. You know what I mean? Because in X-Men from back in the 90s, I think I like that Morph better than this Morph. You know what I'm saying? So this Morph to me makes him look like some kind of transgender. You know? So I don't know. He looked like some kind of trans. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't like it. I like the other Morph. You know what I mean? That's the other from back in the days. Let me know which is your favorite Morph. All right. We're going with number 13. We got Forge. Forge, I know you guys know Forge used to mess around with Storm. You know what I mean? But it's all right. But yo, don't mess with her when she's with the Black Panther, T'Challa. You know what I mean? Don't be messing with Storm, man, if she's the Queen of Wakanda. I ain't playing that. All right. For number 14, we have, for season 2, Bishop. I like Bishop, yo. I like Bishop. Bishop is dope. Yo. What it do, Hercules? For number 15, we have Polaris. For number 16, and remember, these are all the characters that are going to be in season 2. For number 16, we got Psylocke. Yo, what did you guys think of Psylocke and the in that X-Men First Class? What was it? Apocalypse. I mean, she looked good. That outfit, that comic book accurate outfit, I was like, damn, she looks sexy. So we got Psylocke. Okay, for number 17, we got Colossus. Colossus in the house. And remember, this is going to be all the characters there's 27 characters that are going to be in season 2. For number 18, we have Cable. I love Cable in Deadpool and Wolverine and what is it? Deadpool Part 2? Yeah. But he's also a good character. For you guys that don't know, Cable is the son of Cyclops and Jean Grey. But I believe but if I'm not mistaken, he's the son of Cyclops, but his mom is Jean Grey's clone. Remember, at one point, Jean Grey, there was a clone of Jean Grey, and then that's his mom. But his dad is Cyclops. And then something happened, they were in trouble, or some shit was going on, and they had to send his ass to the future. Okay? So check it out. Yo, shout out to everybody in the chat. Yo, okay. This is going to be a new character introduced in season 2, guys. This is a villain. You see her in the comic books. This is Danger. Danger will be introduced in season 2. This is the villain right here. I don't know if she's going to be the new villain, because we are going to have Apocalypse, but she's going to be one of the villains. Alright? We have, obviously there's other villains on here, I'm just saying. For number 20, we have Lady Deathstrike. For 21, we have Havoc. Now, for you guys don't know, if I'm not mistaken, Havoc is the brother of Cyclops. If I'm not mistaken, Havoc is Cyclops' brother. For 22, we have Archangel. Which, yo, I was just watching X-Men The Last Stand. And obviously that's when they introduced Angel for the first time. You know? But, yeah. We have Archangel right here. That was funny. A handy for Lady Deathstrike. I'm like, man, you'll pull it off. You'll pull it off. Okay. For number 23, we have Omega Red. Yo, I love the battles between, in the comic books, between Omega Red and Wolverine. Yo, they were one of the best fights in the comic books. Omega Red and Wolverine. So we're getting Omega Red in season 2. That's dope. What up, Lantern? Obviously, for number 24, you can't have a Wolverine and not have Sabretooth. So we got Sabretooth for season 2. This is number 24. Now, this is something you guys might not know. Okay? We have 3 more characters. We have Rachel Summers. She's going to be in season 2. Now, who is Rachel Summers? Rachel Summers is the daughter of Cyclops and Jean Grey. Not the clone, the actual Jean Grey. So Jean Grey and Cyclops, their daughter is Rachel Summers, right? So she's going to be in season 2. But also that's going to be in season 2 is Mother Ashkani. Mother Ashkani. Now, who is Mother Ashkani? Mother Ashkani is old Rachel Summers. So this is the old version of this character right here. From the future. So I guess we're going to get Rachel Summers. And you know that the X-Men is always messing with some kind of future episode. So we're going to see Rachel Summers in the future as this character right here. But she's going to go by the name of Mother Ashkani. Ashkani, whatever. So this is Rachel Summers as an old lady. Okay? And last but not least, number 27 is Apocalypse. More like a younger version of Apocalypse, but we're getting Apocalypse. So those are the characters for the new X-Men 97 Season 2. Cyclops, Jean Grey, Rogue, Nightcrawler, Wolverine, Storm, Beast, Jubilee, Sunspot, Professor X, Magneto, Morph, Forge, Bishop, Polaris, Psylocke, Colossus, Cable, Danger, Lady Deathstrike, Havoc, Archangel, which is Archangel is Angel, but when that's another person that's not on here. When Mr. Sinister gets his hands on Angel, Mr. Sinister turns Angel into Archangel, if I'm not mistaken. Omega Red, Sabretooth, Rachel Summers, old Rachel Summers, and Apocalypse. 27 characters that are going to be in season 2 of X-Men 97. Now, yo, those are awesome characters, which I hope we get an awesome story. I loved the first season of X-Men 97, guys. Comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the first season of X-Men 97, which every time I watch a new season or something, most likely I'm going to go back, rewatch X-Men 97 all of the episodes again, and then literally boom, jump right into season 2. Like that's what I normally do with my shows. I'll normally like or watch the last episode and then jump right in. But when it comes to X-Men '97, I love that show so much. I'm watching all of the episodes again. I think it was like 13 episodes. Watching all the episodes again and then jumping right into season 2 right after. So yeah, really happy about that, yo. Really excited. Comment below. Let me know your thoughts on X-Men '97. And what do you guys thought about season 1? And what do you guys think about all of these 27 characters that are going to be in it? Once again, one of my favorite characters, Gambit, is not on here, but I hope he'll be here like as a villain, you know, as a surprise. Because remember, he did die when he sacrificed himself. But once again, man, I'm not happy with Rogue fucking around with Magneto. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, freaking Gambit knew about it. Like, he caught them. I was like, oh, man. I'm like, this dirty bitch. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna fuck around on my boy freaking Gambit, yo? With Magneto? I'm like, yo, this dude is old enough to be your father, son. I think that's what bothered me the most through the whole damn series. I'm like, this dirty bitch is fucking with Magneto? Hell nah. Hell nah. And then Gambit knew about that shit, and he still sacrificed himself. I would have been like, nah, bitch, you on your own. I'm out. I'm like, fuck that. Go tell this motherfucker to go save you. You know? But that just messed up. But that's just me. That's what bothered me. But I hope he comes back. Even if he comes back as a villain. I want to see a badass Gambit just fucking everybody up. Payback, yo. Payback's a bitch. You know what I mean? Pick up these cards. 52 pickups of explosion. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But that's... I don't know. That's just me. That's the only thing that bothers. I'm never bothered on any cartoon stuff, right? But that really, I really didn't like that. I'm like, this dirty. Messing with Magneto, yo? Nah, son. But anyway, comment below. Let me know your thoughts. And let me know your thoughts on that. Let me know what you thought about Rogue fucking around with Magneto when Gambit was right there and he knew what was up. Gambit knew what was up. So, yeah. Anyways... With that down, guys, comment below. Let me know your thoughts on the X-Men '97 Season 2. Alright? So, let me check out. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's see. Berkeley 6666. Shout out. Mr. Lantern. What it do? How you guys doing? Jack Masters. How's it going? Oh, you know my son? Nice. Yeah. So... that was good, guys. That was 3 topics I wanted to get to. Make sure you guys let me know in the comments below what you guys thought about when it comes to He-Man, Masters of the Universe, the cast that's on there. The only thing that bothers me from there is that we don't have Orko. But please, give us a part 2. Add Hordak. Add Orko. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll be good. You know? What you guys thought about the Avengers, Secret Wars, us getting a part 1 and a part 2. Comment below. Let me know what you thought about that. And then let me know what you think about the X-Men '97. Alright? So, but I'll just hang out here for a little bit in the chat, seeing what you guys are talking about. Oh, she got my main channel blocked. I can't chat on it here in the chat. Hey, Lantern, I see you, brother. You are not blocked. I see you. We have Ethan. What up, Ethan? Hi, I'm your friend. Oh, what up? LC needs to unblock it and unblock my main channel. You're not blocked. I see you. What's up? I know your son, Jack. Howdy. Yeah, you're not blocked, Lantern. You're not blocked. I seen it. I'm watching. I see what you're talking about. Yeah. Let me know if you guys are watching any of this. If you guys are excited. I'm excited. I'll tell you that much. I'm excited. Hey, and also, on a different note, how many of you guys seen the new Super Mario Galaxy trailer that just dropped yesterday? Huge Mario fan. Yo, I cannot wait for that movie to come out. Yo, Luigi is still my favorite one. Still my favorite character on the when it comes to the Mario Brothers. That scene when he said, "Oh, you know you can't be scared no more," and then he sees the turtle and he gets scared and just starts throwing fireballs. Yo, that scene cracked me up. If you guys have not seen my reaction to that Mario Brothers, go ahead and check it out. Also, check out my reaction to the He-Man trailer, which I also did. Let's see. No, the other Lantern channel. Oh, you're blocked on the other Lantern. I'll check it out. I don't really be blocking people, so I don't know why it would be blocked. I don't really block anybody. What got you into collectibles? What got me into you know what got me into collecting? My X-Men cards, my X-Men trading cards. Cause I've been collecting since I was a kid. So I actually have like you know like the X-Men. Wait, I still have my collection of trading cards, my X-Men cards and Avengers and all that stuff from when I was a kid. The good thing is all of my cards are like from 1 to 100. So like I've collected all of them. It's not like I only got some of them I got like some old like Superman cards that are not like completed from 1 to 100. But a lot of my Marvel cards, man, I used to get out of school, go to the comic book store, buy cards. Man, I got cards that are freaking shiny. I got a gold. I have a gold Sabretooth card. One of these days, you know what? One of these days, I'm gonna have to do a live stream and just show you guys my trading card collection and those were from when I was a kid. I got them in great condition, still in the case. That one gold Sabretooth card, it's literally on the case that I have it in, has screws. Like for you to take that card out, you gotta unscrew all 4 screws to then open up the case. Like so I started with cards, and then when I got older, I had stopped collecting because I got older, got the family, and then I'm like, man, I want to start collecting again. So then before all of this, I started collecting Funko Pops. I'm like, oh, Funko Pops seems cool, a nice, it's cheap hobby. Let me go and collect them. So then I started with the Venomized. I have like every Venomized Funko Pop because I thought they looked cool, you know what I mean? And then so I started with those, and then little by little from those I started going to some figures, and then some Ninja Turtle. I'm like, man, this looks good. The Ninja Turtle brought me back from when I was a kid, you know what I'm saying? So I got the 90s Turtle right there. I even got the 90s Turtle up there. Like these are open, but those up there, 90s Turtle Part 1, they're closed. 90s Turtle from Part 2, and those are figures. Those are the big ass movie boxes. If you open them up, you're gonna see the figures in there. And then, but this one, with Part 2, the Secret of the Ooze, if you open that one up, that one has the Master Splinter, but the Spirit of Splinter. Then you got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 right there, which I also have. Like, these are collectibles for me not to open up, right? But Part 1, I got them open right here, right? And then Part 3, let's just to show you guys, I got things that you can't even see. Like, even when you come in here, like holes and stuff that you can't even see. So let me see if I can see. See, look, I even put the door down. There's even collectibles in there. But let me. Well, what I was gonna show you, I don't know where they're. I know they're in here somewhere. Fantastic Four. The Fantastic Four. Oh, here they are. Here they go. So this is just to give you an example. So that collectible case that has a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, the figures are in there. There's figures in all of them. Brand new, I've never opened them, right? But when it comes to the Part 3, I have these to open. Those I don't open, but these I gotta open up. So check these out. So those are these. Except that those are in the collector's box, which is the VHS, and then these are in these boxes right here. So if you open up this, I mean, you can still pull it out like a case, like a sleeve, and when you open it, you're gonna see all four of them like this. brand new. Or that glare. But it's the same figures. They're just in the VHS collectibles. But these I want to open up. Now I've had these now. I don't know, for like 4 years now, 5 years. Now, the reason I haven't opened them, which I still want to open them, but the reason I haven't opened them is because I want to get the horses. I was looking online, the Mythic Legion, the Black Mythic Legion horses, which kind of look more like the samurai horses. If you guys seen, that's why when you see here, you see them on horses. So I'm like, man, I want to open these guys up, but I want to put them on the horse. So that's why I haven't really opened them up. Because just yesterday, to be honest, I went online to find, that Mythic Legion is like about, man, that's like $75 a horse. And collecting is really expensive. You know what I mean? So I just started finding, I'm like, man, where can I find a cheaper black horse with the saddle that I can buy 4 of them? Because that's the thing, though. I can't buy 1, not 2. I got to get 4 of them. So that way I can finally open these guys up. But yeah, like, trust me, there's so much that this is just 10% of my collection that you can actually see. I got a bunch of stuff over there. I still got a bunch of things over here, like all my Hot Toys there. Bunch of stuff here. I got my Mario Brothers collection right here. You guys can see some of the Alf. You got the Gremlins right there. Behind that, man, it's my Marvel Selects. I like the Selects because they're like 7 inches, so they're bigger. I got like about 30 boxes of like Marvel Selects back there. And it's just a lot. It's just a lot. You think, you look at these, no, there's collections in there, collection in there, collection in there. And then you see these boxes, you take out the first layer. Back here is all of the cars for the Ninja Turtles, like the Turtle Wagon, the turtle sewer, the sewer layer, all that stuff. You can see the pizza van. It's just a lot of shit. You know? And the problem is, it's space. That's the one thing about collecting. You run out of space, you're in trouble. You know? So, and then these are just figures. We're not even talking about the statues. And once again, look, that's a Spider-Man statue I gotta open up. I gotta open up that Spider-Man statue. I gotta open up that Spider-Man statue. I got 3 Hot Toys I still gotta open up. Back there, I got my Ninja Turtle statues. I got like 20 plus Marvel Lego sets that I gotta put together. I got my Lego set cabinet there that has a bunch of my Lego sets that I already built. It's just about space. I have a lot of shit. And stuff that you can't even see. Come on, you know about this? Now, when I was a kid, I used to eat these cereals all the time. You know what I'm saying? But you have the Frankenberries. Boom. You know what? I am missing the Boo Berry. The Ghost. The Ghost is the one that I'm missing. Boom. I got the Count Chocula. Like, trust me, I got things that you guys can't even see that is off camera. It just a lot of, and that's nothing. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 huge ass boxes, 4 or 5 huge ass boxes with figures in the boxes. Full of, and I had a name on, like Ninja Turtle stuff, He-Man, because I got the Ninja Turtle and He-Man crossover. There, I got so much shit. 4 or 5 huge ass boxes full of my collectibles that because I didn't have space. I did not have space. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm already at the point where I am going to be selling some of my collection. I have to. I have to. It's just certain things that I gotta sell off. I have to, you know? So, yeah, I have a lot of stuff, but some things I'm gonna sell off, and I'll probably let you guys know on YouTube to go ahead and check out. Most likely I'll do it on Facebook Marketplace. And I'll be like, guys, check out the Heroes and Villains collectibles Facebook Marketplace. I got a bunch of shit on there posted, and take your pick. You know, and that it's a lot, man. It's a lot. Trust me, there's so much things that you can. I got this. You can see it right. It's like a table right here, right? There's stuff behind that table back there. Like it's just a lot. You know what I'm saying? This here, I got my Mario collection. Give you a taste. See? So all of this is Mario, Donkey Kong. You see that? I have a shitload of Mario stuff. It's just a lot. You know? Can't have Mario without Bowser. I got Princess Peach right there, Toad right next to her, Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, a freaking raccoon, Mario, Cat Mario. It's just a lot. It's a lot of stuff, man. I have a lot of shit. Whew, yeah, a lot. And then plus the statues, that's a whole different story, man. It's just a lot. But I love it. I love collecting because it just, for me, every time I do it, even when I'm just, sometimes I'll just chill here and just look like this. I'll just be looking at my collection. And it just brings me back to when I was a kid. You know? You see that big ass Venom turning? With the Miles Morales, Spider-Man, Peter Parker, Spider-Man. That's a statue. Over here, you got a bunch of statues. All Spider-Man, Venom, Carnage. You know? It's a lot. Hey, where's my, where is my zombie Captain America? Where? Yo, I have right here. My big ass zombie cat. Where is he? Oh, and that shelf. I forgot. So over here I got a shelf that's full of statues. Up top you got Hulk, Deadpool, Captain America. Yeah, that's what I put him at. I was about to sound like, yo, where the hell is my zombie Captain America? But yeah, he's in there with the rest of the statues. I got one shelf that's just a shitload of statues. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. So yeah, and then I gotta jump back in. I gotta start building some Legos again. I gotta put my foot in the water again. So I gotta start small. The first one I'm gonna start building, which I was gonna do today. I was gonna go ahead and do a separate live stream, and just go live, start building this small one. This is the smallest piece I got. Start with this one. I got like about 20 plus pieces that I gotta do. So start with this one, and then finish with the biggest. I think the biggest piece I got is the Lego Captain America shield. Or is it the Lego X-Mansion from the X-Men? Like, those are like one of the biggest pieces that I got. You know? But then again, I also have the end battle of Spider-Man Far From Home. I mean, No Way Home. With the Sandman. And it's just a lot of shit. You know what I mean? I just got this one. And my last toy hunt. This is the only Lego figure that I have that's not Marvel. Oh, and I got this one, but this was a Christmas gift right here from my boy Fierce. We got the Lego Game Boy. So, like I said, there's a lot of stuff I gotta do. But on my last toy hunt, I picked this up and I picked this up. And even though I got over 20 something Lego sets that I still have to build, I still keep buying more. So, there you have it, guys. There you have it. But yo, check it out. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. We've already been going for about a good hour, so that's pretty cool. Alright? But yo, check it out. If you guys like what you've seen, make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you're new to the channel, well, if you like what you're seeing, smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. And guys, once again, comment below. Let me know your thoughts when it comes to, once again, your thoughts on the He-Man cast. What do you think about that He-Man movie? Yo, I cannot wait for that. I wish I had a power sword. I go to the movie theaters with my He-Man power sword. You know what I'm saying? What do you think about the Avengers Secret Wars Part 1, Part 2? Like, yo, give me more Marvel. Because that's it. After that, they're going to reset everything and we're going to start from the beginning. And we're going to start with the Mutant Saga. And then let me know your thoughts for the cast of the Season 2 X-Men 97. What you guys thought about the first season of X-Men 97. And yeah. And that's that. Alright, so let's see here. Wait, before you go, one more question. What's your most rarest and prized collectible? Damn. That's hard. That is hard. That's a tough question right there. That's a hard one right there. I don't know. Like, I have comic books that are old as hell. You know what I mean? I even have the very first. I'm looking at it right now. I have it in a case. And I have a statue. So I bought the statue because I have the comic book. The Thing versus the Hulk. Which I hope in Secret Wars, when we watch Secret Wars, because obviously in Doomsday there's no Hulk. But when we get to Secret Wars, please, 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 give me the fight with the Thing versus the Incredible Hulk. I want to see that. But it's hard to say, my friend. It's hard to say. Because it could be from comic books to, once again, my trading cards that I've had since I was a kid. You know, are we talking about Marvel stuff? Are we talking Ninja Turtles? Because that's when I was a kid. So it's hard. It's really hard. Especially when you have a huge collection. It's hard. Alright? But yo, comment below if you collect. Let me know your collection. Let me know what do you like to collect. What's your favorite collection? And yeah. And once again, once I start going through the boxes that I have, which is like 4 big ass boxes or 5, that I'm gonna post and let you guys know. Yo, I got a couple of things for sale, and you can tell. And a lot of it is Marvel Legends. Like, that's the thing though. There's a lot of the Marvel Legends that you can't even find right now that I'm gonna wind up selling. Only because now I just buy hot toys and statues. You know what I mean? So yeah. Alright, so with that down, guys, once again, comment below. Let me know your thoughts. If it's the first time checking out your boy, smash that like button. Make sure to subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. This was dope. This was awesome. This has been another episode of Heroes and Villains Collectibles. I'm your boy, LC. Until next time, guys. Peace.